I'm ready. I'm going in. Yeah.
Yes, go in.
Is that right? Oz, can I go?
Go in. Can it go?
I'm like
a
greyhound, a caged.
No, you're like a
greyhound.
On the,
like a tiger.
Oh, he's like,
okay.
Off the hissay.
Welcome back, everybody, to Andertons TV.
Hello.
This definitely isn't the 17th video that Pete and I have shut the tape down.
No, not today, and there's definitely not 800 boxes of pedals down on the floor there.
This is part 64 of Tales from the Pedal Cabinet.
It could be 34.
I don't
35.
know. Actually, we're well into this series. This is a series of videos where Pete and I just go on a journey of discovery into some of the less well-known pedals that we stock. I've got to say, we were in the store earlier on. We've got maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 meters, no, more than that, 4 or 5 meters worth of like floor-to-ceiling glass cabinets with pedals in it. I have never seen it as rammed as it currently is.
It's Ramo.
I was saying to Pete now, how on earth does anybody choose a pedal for anything anymore? You know, it's not like the good old days where it's like, I need a distortion pedal where you can have a tube screamer or a Boss OD1. You know, it's like, oh, I'll have that one.
Oh, a Klon.
Now it's like, you know, there's 57,000 variants of everything. So now we're into the 57th and 1,000th one. The good news in this video is we've got 2 pedals from possibly our favourite Norwegian fuzz designer of all time.
Oh, these are great.
And we've got 2 pedals that one of the guys in the store makes with his lovely wife.
It's amazing. So they look so cool.
Yes,
though,
we'll talk about those in a minute.
Yeah.
Fjord Fuzz.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, can you get this right, though? Can you get these names right, Lee?
No. This is why you're here, because you are our token Norse mythologist. If you go up in the corner here and look at the very first time we tried Fjord Fuzz pedals,
the Odin.
I'm not entirely sure Pete has been more excited since about pedals.
It's been a while since I've been excited like that. That was a lightning, like Thor swinging his hammer around.
It was just everything.
Hitting me like, there was everything in one. Yeah.
They look amazing. They've got these copper tops which look amazing.
Yeah.
They sounded epic, and of course Pete got to tell us all about the Norse gods, and he said the Greek gods, didn't he? Anyway, the Norse gods.
Yeah.
So Pete, please tell me about Frey and Freya. Frey and Freya.
They're brother and sister, aren't they?
Were they? Let's just make sure they didn't. Is that incestuous or were they?
Freya was the fertility.
So we'll start with the boy one, just because the pedals make more sense in that order.
Yeah.
So Frey was the Norse god of. I thought you would.
No. I was talking about the woman.
So the Norse. She is indeed the goddess of love and fertility. So Frey was the Norse god of peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, man.
There you go.
He should be basically. He'd be our god.
He was the one that came up with weed and mushrooms for people to eat randomly out in the forest.
Did he really though?
Well, he should have.
He could have if he hadn't. Okay.
Why else would it be there, Lee? If it wasn't for us to enjoy.
So. This pedal here is a Vibe, okay? An all analog, fully discreet. What does that mean? Fully discreet. It's just
like, I'm really discreet.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm like a Vibe pedal.
It's like a swinger club down in Somerset. It's fully discreet.
So it's a Vibe. It's I love it. It's chewy, swirly, throbby, and psychedelic.
Swinger club in Somerset. I'm telling you.
Anyway, so it has an expression pedal input on the front, which means you can either do the speed of the Vibe from that or from this enormous knob at the top here, and then these two do depth, so you've got like switchable depths, right? And it does, in fairness, say stick a Kvasir in front of it.
It's one of those.
And have the greatest of times.
Well, maybe we should.
Bold claim.
Yeah. Kvasir is one of those up there.
Maybe we'll do that at the end. Stay tuned. So here we go for a Vibe.
Whoa! I'm playing a really affordable Les Paul into a really affordable rig.
I can
That's
almost
nice.
see why you would want the expression pedal in it. I think you need to get the pedal to work in the tempo of the tune that you're playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's such a powerful woofing throbby thing. Speaking of which...
5 minutes later.
Let's go back into it. Let me find a... Okay, so I'll find a...
Let me just
That's great! So there we are. I mean,
that sounds
man, we're
nice.
definitely going to use that a bit more with one of the fuzz pedals, all right? Because
yum, 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 yum,
of
yum.
course,
Or even a quassia, maybe.
Well, to be fair, so Frey's sister, twin sister, apparently, according to this. Don't shoot me down. She was the goddess of love and fertility.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Isn't it every religion? Well, apart from obviously some, seem to have gods of love and fertility. Do they gods and goddesses of love and fertility?
Oh, they didn't.
Because we all need a bit of love and fertilizer from time to time. So apparently, now this is bizarre, right? According to what's the dude from Fjord Fuzz? We should know his name.
Daniel.
Daniel. The
Daniel.
Owner, leader, maker, builder of Fjord Fuzz.
Tonhill.
Says here, whilst I was working on the Frey, if I say that right? Frey, he discovered something very exciting. And then after that, he went back to designing pedals and realised that it only takes a single resistor change to turn the unified preamp into an absolutely glorious fuzz pedal. So that's how this got born. So the twin sister, now the knobs on this do something different. Now we've got gain, bias, and volume. So let's just get everything.
Turn the other one off?
Yes, I do.
I love the little how the little lights come on with it.
As a design aesthetic,
they are.
We love these.
Up there.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you've done 4 videos in a day, it's difficult to come up with something to play. Oh yeah! That's so Hendrix, that is. That's all Angel, isn't it? That chord.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but it does say in the little doodah, do it that way round.
And also, tell you what I read in the news. I read that MDMA is now they might get that out to people. To couples that are feeling, need to connect again because it's the love drug. Yeah,
they call it. That's what MDMA.
It's MDA. It's the love drug. So they might start giving it to people in small doses.
Wow.
I'm in. I'll try that. But what happens? Do you have to take one pill every day, or can you just take like loads of pills in one and then?
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
depends how much love you need.
Oh, all the love. No, I like the other way around.
Well, So do I. You see, what we're doing live now is proving that there is no rule book when it comes to...
Well, it depends if it's a quassia. Quassia. It's something like that, the chords. I can't remember the chords, but man!
That was nailed!
It sounds good, doesn't it? Let me try a strat really quickly.
He's a clever man.
He's good. And yeah, absolutely.
I think secretly the Norse gods are looking down on him. Maybe he is.
Maybe he falls asleep and they just go down and go, click!
What's the new, have you seen the trailer for the new Thor?
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
With,
that is full 80s.
With
her in it, yes. Oh yeah, the Guns N' Roses soundtrack as well, isn't it?
And what's the name of the lady? She shouldn't walk around my bed many times before she would walk into the wall.
She has hit the gym hard, hasn't she, in that, in terms of...
Yeah.
She's got a better physique than...
Any of us in here in the room.
Absolutely.
What's her name again?
What is her name? She's
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Have you watched His Highness? That silly one where she's what?
Anyway, but that looks super 80s and awesome, that.
You know, Daniel's a great guitar player as well.
Is he?
Yeah, outrageously.
Why
good.
haven't you come to England, Daniel? I mean, I know COVID and Brexit and everything, but... Jimi Hendrix was a Norse god, I swear. Right!
He was a Norse god, absolutely.
That is enough of that.
Wow. How good does those sound?
They sound great. Now, Powerboost, Octave Fuzz, and yes, if I remember, so a few months ago, one of the guys that works in the store said, I make pedals. Could you, would you mind trying them? And so, yeah, we had a little try and they were pretty cool. And we particularly liked the fact that they're all hand painted by his wife, I think.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm honest with you, I'm not entirely sure that any two are the same in terms of the hand painting.
I don't think they are. I think they're all a bit individual.
You may get one that looks different to these. In fairness, the ones that are on our website at the moment are a little bit more dinosaur themed.
There was a dinosaur in a spacesuit I saw in the shop.
So we've got sort of jellyfish with eyes and then a couple of velociraptors looking longingly at each other.
Oh, jellyfish with eyes.
We'll try with the Powerboost. So the Powerboost is the single button switch. And this is based on the Colour Sound Powerboost. So we've got all sorts of, what have we got here? Boost, fuzz, volume type, bass and treble controls and a full frequency clean boost. Here, we'll see.
Well, let's try it.
Yes. Right, bass, treble and the fuzzy
I seem to remember
tone.
this when we plugged it in, that it's like one of those, if you just leave it in one position, it's like an almost on, always on.
So loud today.
There's been three pedals, like the surreal and the old you can boost, and this one now where it's just been
indeed. It's fat. It's.
like that.
It's another, again,
Great
it's funny, isn't it, with
sound.
boost pedals? They're almost always into a valve amplifier, just make it sound better. Anyway, I feel I got a bit distracted there. I realised that someone had listed this product on our website as having a USB socket, and I'm guessing, obviously, that's...
Does it have inside, maybe? Or?
No. That'll absolutely be because the product they were doing before probably did have a USB socket, and they forgot to delete that information. So I was just asking to remove that. Okay. And then, unless, of course... No, it definitely hasn't got any sort of USB. Why would it?
Underneath?
I mean, what are you going to do with a USB socket on a vintage fuzz pedal?
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Who knows? Any other settings you want to hear on this?
I don't know, it just sounds wonderful.
I mean, what is it like into a Drivens? That sounds good too.
That's a good pedal,
So
man.
that's the Powerboost. And then the final one, just so that you guys can go back to watching Love Island or whatever it is that you're
Lee watches Love Island.
Do you want a little Love Island intermission? I don't want to. That's the truth of it. So I resist.
You liar.
And then my wife's like, I'm watching it. So you end up sitting on the sofa and you're trying to ignore it and do something on your telephone, and then out the corner of your eye, just something particularly stupid
side
gets
boob.
said. Yes, or a side boob, and you realise that actually it is quite amusing watching young people make idiots of themselves, I suppose.
2 very boring minutes later.
Yes. You know what I like to watch?
Should we just do some more pedals?
You know what I like to watch?
What do you want to watch? What do you like to watch?
I like Netflix. Scout starting watching it at home. Sue likes to watch The Floor's Lava.
Oh, I started watching that.
What is that? What
the
is
floor's
it?
lava. You know, when you're going up and you can't touch it
No,
because
I know.
the floor's...
That's all my girls do when they get out of the bath is insist I lift them to their bedrooms because
because
obviously the floor is lava.
Put it
is
on
there a show?
Netflix. Yeah, it's a show.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Okay, so fuzz and volume over here,
Yeah.
and this just turns the pedal on, and then this hits the octave effect in.
This is very current now that you got a new Jurassic Park coming out with Sam O'Neill and all the people. Sam Neill. Oh, sorry.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
actually a very small Jeff Goldblum on the side here.
Oh, all right. So when you turn it down, it's got that.
It's got some treble on it, hasn't it? Ooh! It's so spitty. Have you got the volume down already? Or
No.
are you on? Kind of feel that we need to back the
Yeah,
tone
I'll
and the
back-
volume down a
yeah,
bit
go
just
on.
to get the octave. But
There it is. Ah.
So there we are. That, ladies and gentlemen, is another episode complete of Tales from the Pedal Cabinet. We've covered things from Norse gods to Illuminati-inspired jellyfish to Jurassic Park, all in the space of one pedal video. You don't get that on anyone else's channel.
100%.
These, by the way, are the thick end of a couple of £100 each, but of course you'll be supporting a very small pedal builder, local pedal builder to Andertons.
UK.
Did I tell you how much these were?
No, you did not.
No, I didn't think I did either.
You did not.
The Fjord Fuzz pedals are always surprised me with how, not affordable, is that even the right word? Fjord, how do you spell, is it FJ?
FJ-O-R-D.
Sort of spelling, it's a J after an F. That's what Norwegians do, don't they?
Fjell. In Danish.
So their pedals are...
I don't think these are
not listed yet, so I can't tell you how much they are.
Oh. These are brand new.
But all the other ones are sort of between the sort of £150 and £200 mark. So by the time we put this video out, they'll be listed. You'll have to go and find out. Thank you so much, Pete.
Thank you, Lee.
It's been a Herculean day. Perhaps I should have used what god should I have used instead of Hercules to stay on point?
Isn't that Hercules is Thor, isn't he? Is that the same kind of?
Hercules was a very strong man as opposed to a god.
No, because he was still a god. Because they almost
Was he
sucked
half and half?
He had to drink the thing, didn't they? They gave him they wanted to take his son away, so they gave him a drink. Hades gave him a drink, and he had to, but he didn't drink the last drop. He still had all his body.